Hello everyone, this is Suzanne at God Crochet and Chatter. I know I said I'd be back on yesterday, but I felt a need, a prompting from God to come on today for a little bit. I'm expecting Lori, my friend, to drop by at 1 o'clock. I'm going to teach her how to make those crochet lovey skirts. They're so simple to do. She knows how to crochet some, so that's the start. Anyway, remember when I mentioned my daughter was taken to the hospital for that super huge migraine? They shot her up with all kind of drugs, and they finally got her back home the same day. Well, I'm not good at checking my messages, and I need to get better at that. And I don't look at my phone that often during the day, but I think midday I need to start checking my messages. So anyway, Adam had text, and then my daughter had text at 2 o'clock this morning. She was having a horrible time breathing. Her OC stats were dropping to 85. It's supposed to be 90. And she was having chest pains. So they took her over to Royal Oak Hospital in Royal Oak. And I'm sorry, I can't even think straight this morning. Okay, they took her to Royal Oak, and from 2 o'clock till this morning, they tried to get her stable. And they would get her oxygen level up, but then it would drop again once they took her off the oxygen. So they're giving her breathing treatments and keeping her on oxygen to keep those levels where they need to be. And so finally, this morning about 7 o'clock, they did admit her. They're concerned because once they take her off the oxygen, the levels start dropping again. So hopefully they'll get this all straightened out. I am planning to go to the hospital late this afternoon. Her husband's going up early afternoon. And depending on what he says, I'm really wanting to go up regardless because she's my little girl and I worry about her. And she has just been she's such a good girl. And to have this going on in her young life just breaks my heart. And I'm sure you can relate to your children or loved ones that are suffering, or even yourself. It's not easy. And you can become very, very depressed and not want to go on. And I am concerned about those things. But I wanted to bring that up in prayer today. And also, our dear sweet Becca, she's having her pre-test, she's having an echocardiogram done and an ultrasound of her heart on August 12th. Surgery date will be discussed on the 19th. They'll go and she'll get her surgery date then. And I can't even imagine what she's going through right now and her emotions and her thoughts. And she told me that she was in bed most of the day sleeping. And I know it's going to be a struggle for her to go to these appointments. So we want to lift her up in special prayer. This is serious stuff about the heart. And you can't do the things you want to do, and it gets discouraging. But Becca, we're here for you, and we will uplift you in special prayer and pray that everything goes well for your surgery, and you'll be just as perky as ever. So let's also pray for her. So I want to keep these two especially in mind today. It's not easy on the emotions, to say the least, but we'll get through it. With God's promises, we'll get through it. And we can do this because we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. And what I do is picture Jesus on the cross. He endured the most horrible suffering ever. And when I look at that, and I look at my things, yeah, Jesus, you showed us we can do this. We can get through this, and we'll come out better because of it. All right, one other thing, I want to welcome Ella Rich to our group. She just joined recently. Welcome, Ella. We're so glad that you found God Crochet and Chatter. We hope you're here for a long time. If you have any prayer requests, please put them in the drop-down box below for me in the comments. So, yeah, I love each and every one of you. And I just wanted to share this today. It's kind of heavy on my heart. But right now I'm going to get a little yarn basket ready for my friend and get the video up that I want her to watch and kind of keep my mind busy. That always helps, doesn't it? Just to keep our mind busy, whether it be in prayer, in Bible study, just getting our mind off of stuff, reading, crocheting, whatever it is that you find to do, just to get a break from it for a little bit. All right, everyone, I love you. And yes, I will be on tomorrow with our lesson. I'm so excited about that. I bandaged my knee today, so it's doing much better. So that's all good. All right, everyone, you take care. And Lord willing, I will see you tomorrow.